Okay, students, good afternoon and welcome to our today's virtual class. Today we are going to start our new chapter, that is chapter number 8. The name of this particular chapter is Fundamentals of Anatomy, Physiology and Physiology in Sports. Before starting this particular chapter, I want to brief you that regarding this particular chapter, this chapter is consisting the total science related topics, especially with the human body, the functions of the human body, the different systems of the human body, and the main aspects of different systems of human body. And this particular chapter is basically based on three aspects, that is anatomy, physiology and kinesiology. So anatomy is basically a field of medical or science which is directly deals with the structure of human body. Second term is that is physiology. Physiology is basically also term of medical sciences and it deals with the functions of different internal systems of human body. And the kinesiology is basically science field or a science related term which is related with the scientific study of different movements of human body. Clear? So if we are talking about the combination of these three particular aspects, that is anatomy, physiology and kinesiology, these basically based on the structure, systems and the different movements of human body. Clear? So in this particular chapter, students, these all science related topics are included, and one by one we are going from the different subtopics of this particular chapter. And it is easy because in class 8 or in class 9 all of you are having the science subject, and in that particular subject you are knowing about the different systems of the body, function of the different systems of the body. So it is not so much difficult, but it is regarding your final examinations and regarding your class 12 physical education subject. It is a base kind of related topics. Clear? So first of all, come to the introduction regarding this particular chapter. In order to achieve world class performance and have better health, the knowledge of anatomy and physiology play a vital role in physical education and sports. Clear? Because this particular chapter is fundamentals of anatomy, physiology and kinesiology in sports as well as in physical education. So in a very first line of the introduction, it is clearly mentioned that in order to achieve the world class performance that is related to the sports and have a better health, that is related to physical health, the knowledge of anatomy and physiology play a vital role. If we are not having the proper knowledge of anatomy and physiology, so it may be affects our performance in sports and it may be affects our physical health. Clear? So in order to understand the effects of exercise on our body, it must be very fruitful to know the structure and function of various parts of our body, as our body is beautiful and most complex organism. Clear? Because we all are knowing that human body is a beautiful structure of nature, but it is one of the most complicated organisms because there are so many systems, so many parts, so many cells in our body, and the effect of exercises on each and every single system of the body is only studied through the knowledge, through the anatomy and physiology. So simple one, to understand the effect of exercise on our body, it is only happens through the anatomy and the physiology, or we can say the knowledge of anatomy and the physiology. Clear? Come to the next paragraph, students. Human body can be compared with a complicated machine made of large numbers of parts, and these parts of human body called organs have a complicated structure. जो मैंने आपको पहले बता दिया that human body is one of the most complicated machine made by nature, and there are large number of parts, and these parts of human body called organs have a complicated structure. Clear? Anatomy refers to the structure of body parts. It deals with the classification and description of the organs. Human anatomy is the study of the structure, shape, size, weight and location of all the organs. Simple, human anatomy is the study of structure, this particular point, structure, shape, size, weight and the location of all the organs in the human body. That is known as the study of human anatomy. A detailed knowledge of structure of various systems of human body is provided in human anatomy, shape, size and structure of various systems like respiratory system, digestive system and the nervous systems are studied. So these are the key points of human anatomy and the physiology. Now here are some definitions of anatomy. First is the science dealing with the structure of animals and plants, that is known as anatomy. The structure of an animal or a plant or any of its parts, it's my mistake, it's not a plant over here, it is its parts, Again I am repeating this definition. The structure of an animal or plant or any of its part, that is known as the anatomy. And the third one is dissection of all or part of an animal or a plant in order to study its structure. So these three basic definitions of anatomy. Clear?